Hey everyone, Golden Van Go here. I have my van, for the most part, ready. I'm still missing a couple things, but it's just about there. So, let me show you around. Alright, so this is my van. You look around, it's pretty spacious, honestly. I have a couple little details all around that I'm really proud of. A couple things that need replacement like this, but let's get started. So, of all the details I could start with, let's start with the most probably odd looking one, at least to me. And that's this cooler. It's stuck into the back of this. That's actually because when I first got this van, the back plate, that piece, would just not stay on. We tried getting some extra clips for it and everything, and it would just not stay. Weird, right? But I got the brilliant idea, I'll be honest, the very dumb idea, to put this on here. It's just a cooler. I'll put some ice in here later. Right now it just has some drinks. It's pretty convenient. Put that on, lift that up. It's locked on. Below it, I have this little duffel. Has a bunch of random things. This Bluetooth speaker. It's a Bluetooth boombox, I suppose. I have some cough stuff. An air pump. I have something to help convert the outlet right there into AC. Honestly, I like it. It's not the most wonderful looking way to keep my stuff, but for the random stuff that I don't think should go in that big box, I think it works. Oh, and of course there is this detail, which I'm sure none of you missed. My little welcome mat. I really like it. I'm glad we bought that. And of course I have this nice rug. Honestly, I think it makes this whole place come together. Now, for the part that I think took me way too long to put together. This sink. Well, sink. Can you see that clearly? It's just a jug and a pump. This pump works really easily. One of these two little buttons. You press it, a little water trickles out. It works pretty well. Back here, I have my bed replacement. It's a Japanese style futon. It's actually pretty close to the one I actually sleep on in real life. So just take that off. I yank it off. I line it up over here. As violently as I can, obviously. Just pull those two off. Put it together like that. And it's pretty simple. It's actually more comfy than you think. I can fold this over to use it as a pillow, or what I personally prefer is I have this small little pillow over there. I'll pull that out a little bit later. Next is probably this little privacy curtain. I just take it, stick it over there, and I have this nice thing. I actually put this together myself. So we bought the curtain from, I think, Five and Below. It was way too big. And it wasn't really as opaque as we wanted it, so I took the end and I sewed it together at the bottom. And I folded over some of the pieces over here so it was the right length horizontally. So now it fits the right dimensions horizontally, vertically, whatever. It works actually pretty well. Because when I'm laying back here, I see nothing back there. And no one can be looking at me from the back of my van, which is really nice. Another thing that I really like are these little curtains. They're just held on with magnets. If I pull too hard, they'll just come right off. They're easy to put right back though. If we peek back, we can also tell that this really blocks a lot of light. I just have some blankets in here. This box is where I keep a lot of my laundry. It's not a ton of laundry or anything. It's just where I'm gonna keep my handful of outfits. Oh, speaking of outfits, if I bring all this back, just resetting some stuff, we go around to here. So, I have my little quarters, because I don't know how else I'm supposed to do my laundry without a bunch of quarters and a laundromat. Unrelated to any of that is my light switch I like. Boop. Now, my little lights are off. You might not even have noticed they were on. Now that I've showed you around a little bit like that, I'll also show you the fact that I have this pillow. This bed's gonna be pretty comfy. You'd be surprised at just how soft this thing is. I got it off of Amazon. It's so comfy. I've actually slept on this already a couple times. I'm really excited to be able to use this. I'm graduating real soon, so yeah. This container is pretty cool. So, I have some bungees in here. You know, the thing that's holding together everything here. I have some random ramen. All it takes is hot water. I got plenty of water here. I just need a way to make it hot. I also have that in here too. So if I reach real deep in here, right from the bottom, this thing's, I think, really cool. It is actually a camping stove. You just take, what I would do is I will take my fire blanket. I still need the propane. It's one of the things I'm missing, unfortunately. Bring down this. And now, nothing happened. Just one last little thing. If I can get it out. This, which I don't even know what it is. All I know is it makes a nice surface. I put that down. I take my fire blanket. I put that down. And then I take my stove. And I put that down. I'll lift up this piece. And I think that works really well. Here, let me show you what it looks like. Yeah, this is what it's looking like. This is a nice little stove. Has these little knobs. I think it works really well. Here's that fire blanket, that weird hard piece, my little case. Oh, yeah, I was trying to make my phone sit up, so I took off my shade and took this away too. But I think this works pretty well. I still do need to get some pots. I think I'm just gonna borrow some from the house. Set one here or here. I think it's gonna work really well. Honestly, I am very excited to give this all a try, you know? Because who knows? It's my happy house. My cooler, my pantry, my stove, my water, my laundry, my bed, my privacy. What else could I need? I even have light. Alright, I think this is gonna be another spot where I can record from. Which, as you can tell, I still haven't put anything up. Everything is right where it was last clip. But yeah, I'm still experimenting around. You gotta tell me what you think of this spot. You gotta tell me what you think of each spot I record in, by the way. Like the one that I started this whole thing on, where I had the nice frame of my vehicle. The one where I was just holding it. I don't think that counts as a spot, but gotta know what you thought. The spot where I sat it over there. I had to disassemble some stuff to do it, but I think it looked pretty cool. I got right here. Maybe not the best spot for if I'm cooking, but hey, who knows? Alright, here's a big thing. I still need some good ideas of where I'm actually going. I know that sounds awful, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm planning on taking this 3-month trip. Oh, where? I don't know. That sounds really bad, right? But I do know one place where I think I'm gonna start heading towards as my first place. I am in the general greater Nashville area. I'm around the middle of Middle Tennessee. And I think I'm gonna head east towards Knoxville. You know, the place with all the gold. Just because it seems like a cool place. You guys gotta let me know if there's any places there that's cool to visit. I also want to try to make a point to stop by any roller skating places, because I have some rollerblades on me, and I want to see how many different rinks I can skate in. But outside of that, either before or after that stop, you guys gotta tell me some other places, because I need ideas. I've seen my little square of the world, and that's about it, right? You guys gotta give me some good ideas. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna start going in a direction and see what interests me. Keep in mind that I'll probably be sleeping in a lot of Walmart parking lots. Let me know if you know any other places, any churches that are accepting to people overnighting in their parking lot, or anything like that as well. Good places to stop. I generally am not sure. I just know that I am gonna try my best to have fun on this trip, and I hope you guys have fun watching. I'll try to do some lives of it as well. Oh, there's one more kind of clip that I will need your guys' input on. I don't know where I'm putting it in this video. It might go at some point in the middle of this, at the beginning as like an intro thing, or it might be put right after this part. But I am going to try doing some time lapses of me driving, where my phone is like right on my windshield. You guys gotta let me know what you think of those. If you want more of those, less of those. If you want some videos of just those clips, let me know. Any other ideas you have, I'm open ears. I'll give you a shout out if you're the one that came up with the idea. Alright, well I guess this will be all. Talk to you guys next time. I'm gonna start cleaning up. Bye.